Joe was saying that he got the fastball coming in as the key.
Yeah, good two-seamer today. I was able to get a lot of ground balls with that. Obviously, keeping the ball down in a day where the wind's kind of sporadic, blowing out from left to right. The best thing I can do is just throw strikes that are low in the zone. Turn our phone down. Joe. But yeah, it was honestly just followed Rossi around. I shook him once, and it was for the heater up and into Polanco in the first at bat. And from there on, we just kind of ran with it. He holds you accountable back there. It's in the sixth inning when I gave up a couple runs, I was frustrated. Two bad pitches in a row, and he came out and was walking with me out to the mound and staring at me. And he's like, "Hey, don't you get mad? This will get away from you if you get mad." He said, "I just want to make a better pitch." So I mean, he's out there doing his job. So obviously very appreciative. And then what can you say about the run support? Addy, another big hit, and solid defense.
How big was the timing of Addison's home run just in there in the fourth when it seemed like you guys were kind of locked into a battle there?
It was huge. As you can see, it kind of completely threw Liriano off. It was good old-fashioned pitcher's duel up until that point. You guys throwing strikes and quick innings, So he's had a knack for the timely hit this year so far, and obviously playing solid defense. Comes from double plays turn today, so nothing but kudos to Addy. Outstanding.
Jason, before that, save inning, fourth inning, froze Marte, not froze, you swing and miss on Marte. Was that all the off-speed stuff though that you got to swing and miss?
Yeah. We were plan of attack with him is I can't really tell you that.
Tell me the good pitches. Though.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we were going to make him hit my pitch. We're going to put any cookies up there until we're plate. So obviously worked out.
Jason, why are your numbers among the best in the majors now?
Just getting outs. I'm not really attributing to anything. Just getting outs. That's it. Obviously today I felt like I really can get better. A lot of 2 quick outs and then a runner on. I can continue to get better. And then the walks, I can cut down the walks. But overall, I've just been competing and better strikes in the zone, I guess. Obviously having the curveball now. Last year I was very sporadic with the curveball. I was a sinker slider guy, and if you can eliminate extra pitches from a pitcher, it makes it an easier at bat. So throwing curveballs for strikes, mixing a changeup here or there just to put it in the back of their head, and then go with my bread and butter. So other than that, I really can't explain it. We're playing well as a team, so everybody's gonna have good numbers.
Jason, after your last start, I think you said something about you noticed something on the video, something was off mechanically. You feel that was rectified in this start?
Yeah, a lot. A real good side session, fastball only side session, just to get the command back on the glove side and down. And that's where the two-seamer came into play today. A lot of sinkers down. And, with a two-seam, the advantage you can have is throw it off the plate, hitter will give up on it, and it'll come back over. And I threw a lot of backdoor strikes to righties today with the two-seamer.
Is there an extra juice go down between these two teams? Can you feel it on the field between these two teams compared to maybe just the general rivalry record?
It's the Pirates Cubs, where we've been around for a long time. So I wouldn't expect anything less. Obviously, great atmosphere here at Wrigley all the time, but anytime you get enemy colors from the same division, this could be a pretty heated game and probably well played one too.
What's this countdown to Ross's 100th going to be like? Anything to do? Or
party favors, fireworks. It's going to be. I loved it to be one of the 4 that he's hit, or one of the 3 so far out of the 4. It was nice to pitch the game and he hit it in. I don't know. It's going to be one heck of a celebration, though. For 100, it's obviously well stored. If he gets to 100 soon, we're going to start having to talk Theo into try and grab another year out of him because if he continues to do what he's doing right now, he can only help us. He can't get too old for the game.
Jason, you made mention of the rivalry, the Pirates and the Cardinals, all those kind of teams. So can you talk about beating those teams now on a consistent basis already at 14-2 in the division?
We're really not looking in the division. We're just looking at every game. Each individual game, win this game. If we don't, move on to the next one. Obviously, we've been winning a lot, but we're not really looking at the division. I can tell you from everybody in the clubhouse. We're playing each game at a time. The cliche of one pitch at a time, one out at a time. It doesn't really matter who the other team is as long as we take care of our job. Obviously, it turns out for good numbers, and get off to a good start. That's all we're trying to do is just get off to a good start, and we're well ahead of I think where we wanted to be, but we'll take it. Obviously, we're playing well, and it's a long ride. We got a lot of games to go, but as long as we keep doing this, we'll go.
You can't expect to keep putting up the kind of number. I mean, things even out over baseball, right? You look at your ERA, from
I'd
your
like
point
to.
of view. Well, obviously, but I mean, how difficult is that when you look at the extreme numbers that are good and bad and not get married to none of these?
Exactly. You start taking things for granted and expect to just hold the balls out there and things work well because they have been. That's where you start getting lackadaisical, and it's that type of thought process we're getting away from. We don't want to take too much of individual stuff. Obviously, numbers, yeah, whatever, they're numbers. A lot of you guys like to talk about it, but the only number we're looking at is the win column. That's all we can do.